Hi, I'm Rabbi Megan Goldmarsh, and one of my favorite parts of the Haggadah are the four children, known as the four sons of more traditional seders. But at my mother-led seder growing up, they were definitely children, and we sang about them at the top of our lungs to the tune of Clementine. To give you a sample, said the parents to the children, "At the table you will dine." You get the idea. Coming on the heels of the four questions, these children each share the questions that fit their assigned dispositions and characters. The first child, the wise one, wants to know the specific meaning of each part of this Passover Seder, commanded by God. The Rasha, the wicked child, seemingly unsure of why they need to be at the table this year, asks their parents what this all means to them, taking him or herself out of the narrative that we were all commanded to inhabit. The simple or innocent child asks, "What is this?" confused by the change in the usual dinner routine. And the child who does not know how to ask sits in anticipation of answers they are not quite ready to comprehend. We as parents and teachers are instructed to respond to each child in a way that fits their educational needs, explaining why we gather year after year to remember the Exodus. This year we'll have no trouble asking what makes this night different from all other nights, and this Seder different from all other Seders. And we will encounter each of these children this Passover. The wise child reads the news voraciously, cites statistics and CDC recommendations. He tries to control the present and future by following the advice of experts and judges anyone who doesn't do the same. We'll also meet the wicked child. She tells us that we are crazy for being so worried. She will say, "This Passover, I refuse to change my lifestyle and stay away from loved ones for the sake of people I don't know." She cries out, "Stop judging me and telling me what to do." And we will meet the simple child who just asks, "Mazot, what is this? What is happening? How could this happen? And what can we do?" And our final child will also meet, the one who does not know how to ask. They will just look up at us in loss and fear, unable to come up with the words or the questions to make sense of the moment that we're in. You will meet each of these children this Passover, but more importantly, we are each all of these children. I am trying to be the wise child when I try to understand when I might be able to fill my house again with people with predictions from the CDC. I am the wicked child when I get angry at the restrictions and think, would it be that bad if I just saw my close friends? I'm not, but I want to. I am the simple child when I wonder, are we doing all we can? Couldn't we be doing this better? And how? And I am the child who doesn't know how to ask. In every moment I feel lost as to what to say or what to do to support myself, the people I care about, my community, who they themselves are lost and struggling. This year we are filled with questions, and all of our answers are incomplete, but we can look to our Haggadah for some guidance. The parents respond to both the wicked and the questionless child with the same answer. "It is because of this that Adonai did for me when I went free from Egypt." We enact the Exodus each year because we can. We celebrate freedom because we have known as a people what it means to live without it. Exodus is the core narrative to remind us that change is possible, that terrible circumstances do not last forever. We know this because we have lived it in Egypt and every year at our Seder table. This year more than ever, we need to be reminded that we celebrate in the present because God redeemed us in the past, and we will have a better future ahead. May we be blessed to gather together in the years to come, but in the meantime, may we be loving to all the children and adults with tough questions this year, those we encounter and those within us. And to take a moment now to discuss with your table, which child are you right now? How can you be more loving to the reactions of the struggle of those within you and those within yourself? Chag Sameach.